How goddamn white trash you got to be to fucking hang out in your driveway and grill in your fucking driveway when you have a fucking back patio? Pretty goddamn white trash.
7 white trash.
It's about an 8.5 out of 10. You got a whole patio, and you're fucking grilling on a charcoal grill, one of those 3-legged Weber things that are dangerous as hell.
$20 Walmart deals.
Fucking $20 Walmart fucking camping grill.
Hey, he didn't choose the thug life.
Doing your hot dogs. Not even a hot dog. They're fucking hot dogs. That's white trash bullshit.
Put it down.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Randy. What up, Randy?
Patios in different area codes.
Yeah, no shit. So I made a mistake. Should have taken my recording stuff to Michael's.
You should have.
We just left Michael's. Both his kids graduated. His son and his daughter, they graduated. So he had his graduation party today. And I had considered taking over the recording stuff. And when I got there, he goes, should have brought the recording stuff over.
Yeah.
Go home and get it. And I'm like, man, that's an hour.
I mean, at the time we were there, you could have done it.
I could have, but it's like an hour drive. It's like...
I mean, by the time you get here, pack everything up.
Get back. It's an hour.
Yeah, you should have just brought it in the first place.
I thought about it. I should have. It would have been a much better show than
what you're about to get.
Than what you're about to get. So, but on the docket, we have some things.
Water.
We got water. We've got a 2022 Goose Island Bourbon County Stout because I had 2 of them. I was going to open a 2017, but I decided to go with the 2022 instead. So we're about a year-ish, not quite, like 8 months out on a bottle. So stored in a cool, dark place. So that'll be nice. And then you were able to find the OHLQ single barrel select from Middle West Spirits.
Yes, sir.
This is the rye. You said you're going to get me to the bourbon as well, but this was the rye.
Yeah, as long as the bourbon's still available.
As long as the bourbon's still available.
I did not know you wanted both.
Yeah, because they're...
Your message was like, this is a rye. And I was like, oh, I'll get the rye.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
Did I say that?
The way I've read it, work's been busy this week, but the way I read it was you got the bourbon, you needed the rye.
Oh, I do not have the bourbon. I don't know what I wrote, to be honest.
It's something.
It was something. Hey, can you swing by Shortstop and see if they have the OHOQ Middle West Spirit pick? Oh, I said tomorrow. You said something about it. I said it's a bourbon. So Shortstop has the bourbon. I said I'm trying to find a rye.
Yeah, so that's
I'm trying to find the rye. So Can you stop by Shortstop? It's a bourbon. I'm still trying to find the rye. I can either drive to Gahanna or Chillicothe.
So I thought you had it.
Yeah.
The bourbon, and maybe I read Shortstop as Pit Stop or
I don't know. Doesn't
vice
matter.
versa.
It's fine. I appreciate the rye.
Yeah, you do. Caressing it.
Fucking rub that shit. Because I have a 120 proof bottle of rye straight from the barrel still downstairs.
We should do a comparison sometime.
We probably could.
Yeah.
Not today, though.
I think we gained a listener, though, by me getting that.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was asking me about Middle West and Rise. He's like, I really like the Angel's Envy, but $100 a pop. And I was like, well, here's some Rise we like. You can't get this. You can't get that.
Well, it's not sweet like the Angel Envy Rye.
But, no, and he heard, I was like, yeah, we've been reviewing whiskeys and bourbons for like 5 years on the podcast. He's like, I'm always looking for a new podcast. What is it? So I told him we talked for a while because the store died down. So shout out to, I don't remember the name.
Awesome.
From Hooches and Chillicothe. If you're listening.
God, I hope it's not Greg.
No, it's like, I don't know. His name's probably like Mike or Braden, Jaden, Caden.
Katie and I decided guys named Greg are a pain in the ass.
I know 2 Gregs, and I would say that's 50% true.
Yeah.
I probably know more Gregs, but
I don't know how many I know, but I would guess that it's at this point right now 100% true.
100%. You probably based that on one person.
No, 2.
2? Okay.
2.
That's a good sampling.
I mean, 2 out of 3, I guess.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, so 100%.
Let's do a bottle pop on that. Let's hear that.
Right now?
Oh, okay. We can save it.
We'll get to it.
I'm excited for the bottle pop.
I know. We'll get to it though. I got you.
Baby bottle pop. Baby
got you.
bottle pop.
Yeah. So I did pour us already. I poured us the Goose Island Stout. Let that breathe for a minute. I had something. There it is. All right. So I'm going to kick the show off with the 18 greatest trash talkers of all time.
Okay.
So this is from crack.com, and it's the 18 greatest trash talkers of all time. I did peruse through
Crack
this.
don't black.
I guess.
But black does crack.
What Blacktop does.
Probably the rest of them, too.
So coming in at number 1, Muhammad Ali.
I could see that. I don't know if he's the greatest of all time, but he's up there. Now, granted, I didn't live in his prime.
Right. And I'm saying number 1, it's not listed as number 1. He is the first one on the list.
So this is just a list of 18 of the greatest.
List of the 18 greatest.
Okay.
So number 1, Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
But it doesn't give any, there's no
reason why. It's just,
no.
He talks trash, here you go.
According to responses, these entrants are among those who have turned trash talk into an art and science. And then it's just names. There's no description. There's nothing to go along with any of it. It is like it's like one of us wrote the article.
Awesome. So terrible.
It's awful. Number 2, Mike Tyson.
I was going to say he's got to be on the list.
He's got to be on the list.
Yeah. I broke my back.
I'm going to get you, sucker. Number 3.
The greatest trash talk he did was in The Hangover. When he did the Phil Collins, it wasn't trash talk, but he was like, da-da-da-da-da-da, bam! Just decked the guy. Zach Galifianakis just knocks him out cold.
That's such a good movie. I used to hate it, and then I watched it like 3 more times.
It's so good.
It's good. What do you think about the beer?
I just took a little sip.
Yeah.
Let's talk a few more, and then I'll give a few more samplings, and we'll go from there.
I wanted to get your initial, so...
Initially, I like it.
All right. It's a dark stout.
It's a dark stout, and it's a hot day, so I'm glad we're inside, because outside I'd probably hate this.
Yeah, you wanted...
Outside today, I want like a cold, crisp, light beer.
You're like, you want to record on the deck? I'm like,
Yeah, no, I would not want this out on the deck in 90-degree weather.
It's gonna be loud and breezy and hot. Like, even an umbrella is not going to stop the hot.
Yeah.
All right, so number 3, Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, yeah. Good trash talker.
Yeah.
Never really backs it up. Just dances a lot.
He just dances. Oh, hold on.
I wouldn't say that to his face, but he does.
I'd take the hit for $1 million.
Oh, for $1 million? Yeah. I'd let him knock me out for $1 million. I'd get one of those CTE brain injuries and... Still recording?
Still recording.
All right.
And we're in. Yeah, I would. I mean, I say I'd take the hit for $1 million because I figure you're gonna say something to him.
Yeah.
He's gonna fucking hit you, and then he's gonna throw $1 million on your chest.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I mean, you're not even have to go to court. He's just going to give it to you.
I'll probably get CTE and end up killing my wife and kids someday. But until that happens,
you got $1 million.
It'd be a great life.
Yeah, and $1 million isn't going to get you far.
You got to invest. You got to make that money grow these days.
Yeah, you got to.
But see, for me, if I want $1 million, the only difference is I'd probably have the same kind of house we do now, just on a little bit of land out of town.
There wouldn't be sign. I wouldn't tell anybody, but there'd be signs.
Yeah, it'd be a double wide
for sale sign.
A for sale sign.
All right, so the next one, Adrian Broner.
No clue who that is.
No either.
How do you spell that? Let's Google. I'll Google.
Broner. Turn the volume up on this so we can, because I think they're going to get him trash talking. Make sure that I got the everything else set up as well. All right, here we go.
Professional boxer.
He's a boxer. Here we go.
Very much.
Hey man, fuck all that. Man, let me see the mic. Hey, I beat.
Hold on.
I beat your ass. Look at his face. It looked like I beat him what they beat Martin Luther King with, man.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm an honest man. We went at it for 12 rounds. That's what it was.
Go at it. That's gay.
We can do it again.
That's gay.
Go at it. It's gay. I beat your ass.
Happy Pride Month.
I beat your ass like you stole something. I beat
Perfect.
your ass like you got suspended from school. I beat your ass like you stole my ball, ass nigga.
We can go get some more if you want.
Huh? You heard me. You bruised up?
I'm ready to fight right now, fool.
Come on, man. Your face cut up. You need peroxide. You need peroxide and alcohol.
You need to settle down.
You need peroxide and alcohol. Boy, your face on 6'9" right now. You a blood.
He's great. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't worrying about
It's 3
too
minutes
much, you know
of
what I'm saying?
him
It's the
talking
first
shit.
time I'm over here with all this drip. Get me snapping your pictures. You know what I'm saying? I had to call my mama this morning. I looked in the mirror. I had to let her know she got a
fucking hate
beautiful
that.
son. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a hell of a fight. All bullshit aside, I'm not coming to just pick up a check. Fuck the money. I know when I win this fight, there's more money to come. And y'all gave a young, well, excuse my language, but this ain't Nickelodeon, this is pay-per-view. Y'all gave a young nigga a chance to make $100 million.
This ain't Nickelodeon.
Y'all think I'm about to lose to Manny Pacquiao, man? I'm about to beat his motherfucking ass on God and them. And I don't know who NM is, man. Flat out.
Along those lines, Adrian, you already heard Manny say he definitely would like
God
a rematch
and them.
with Floyd.
I don't even know who
I love Floyd, man. No disrespect, but he ain't fighting Floyd.
Absolutely. Let me ask you
He
this.
fighting me.
But do you
I'm
think
about to beat your motherfucking ass,
How
man. You
about
worry
this?
about Floyd.
Do you
He
think-
already beat you,
do you
brother.
think they're underestimating you?
Floyd
because
didn't
they're
beat
talking
him.
about a rematch. You think
No.
they're
Floyd won a
Talking about,
popularity contest.
Rematches.
Yeah.
You got to get past me first, big feet motherfucker. A win, you know,
This
I
is
turned a
good.
legend overnight. You know, I got the whole hood with me, just like he got the whole Philippines with him. I don't even know how to spell that. I got the whole hood with me. HOOD. As y'all could dream of. Y'all don't even know what I feel right now. I'm telling you. I'm not playing. I feel like a bum trying to fight for a sandwich. I swear to God.
All right, I
What will
didn't.
a win
Oh,
Saturday
there's more.
night
There's so much more of
against a
this.
quality fighter like Jesse do for you in your career going
I hope
forward?
y'all give me credit. I hope y'all just throw it on the rug, because I'm going to beat his ass. I hope y'all just give me the credit that I deserve. That's all I want.
These are
and
his
I know
top
all y'all
five.
against me. Him right here, Leonard Ellerby against me. They with this bitch-ass nigga. Leonard a bitch-ass nigga, too.
First off, you don't disrespect me like that.
Man, shut up. You ain't with me. You ain't with me.
I'm
You
with
with
Mayweather,
Jesse.
I'm with Mayweather Promotions.
You with, oh, yeah. You ain't with me.
And this
I'm a real one. I'm a real
and
one.
this isn't about me. You got
Ah, damn it. I hit a fucking button.
That's all right.
you guys got to
Pussy.
fight.
Yeah, all right.
Saturday
Shut
night.
that soft ass
and the
shit
best
up.
and the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up, man. You ain't with me.
How about this?
You've mentioned a
Last
couple
one.
names recently. Who were they?
Listen, man. They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
Thanks.
I like that one.
All right, I didn't know the guy, but I don't know if I like him or not. But I like his trash talk.
I
game.
like his trash talk game. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. All right, so where you at on that beer?
I really like it.
You like
it? Yeah, it's like a. It tastes like a malted milk ball kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like a chocolatey, but not fake, sickly sweet chocolate. It's like a quality chocolate.
It's
and a little
smooth.
malty.
It's very like velvety smooth.
Yeah, I mean it's thick. It's definitely a dark stout.
Yeah.
but it's like eating a Nutella sandwich. It's like the hazelnut. I almost want to say peanut buttery taste, but it's not really peanut butter. It's more like a nougaty taste and chocolate to me.
It's like cream of yum yum guy.
It's cream of some young guy. It's like eating a Snickers, but female version. No nuts in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's good. It's like a Milky Way bar in my mouth.
You ever wonder, you mentioned the female version. You ever wonder what Gordon Ramsay's wife's like when he's eating her pussy?
What, do you think he's critiquing it?
Yeah.
like your pH levels are off. What are you?
Are you trying to burn this fucking kitchen down? Get that hamburger over
This
here.
is undercooked.
I like my clams raw.
This is the worst sushi I've ever had.
Way off the
The
rails.
food shouldn't be spitting back at me. It's still alive, you walnuts.
Why does your taco smell like fish?
Hi, Mom. All right.
All right. Richard Sherman,
Who's that?
football player.
Oh, that okay, yeah.
Played
yeah,
for
yeah,
Seattle.
Yeah.
So I got his top 5
Dude,
here.
so he's
You suck! You play for a team that suck! Shut up! Shut your trashy ass up, 14! Hey! Don't you ever say you want one-on-ones with us! Don't you ever say that! Wes Walker say
He's
you
mic'd
want
up
us.
on the field.
The man say we don't hit!
Let's keep hitting.
Nice
Jackson
on
say
his
you
own
want a
dude.
storm! Boy, hey, you ask for a storm, you gonna get it!
there are clips of him talking trash and then
IPB.
getting burnt.
Hey! When we man up, we stand up! When we man up, we stand up! Cause he talked that noise.
Why you mad at me? I didn't do it.
Oh, cause he about to catch this issue. But he ain't here right now.
And he ain't here right
No,
now.
I'm about to talk to him.
Why you yelling at me?
Why you mad at me? He ain't here right now.
Not strong enough. Need to lift a little more.
Yeah, there was a clip where he did that to somebody. The next play just got burnt,
You're sorry.
and then they saw him on the
It's a waste of my
sideline.
time.
He was running by the
It's a waste
sideline,
of
and then when
my
they got on the
time.
field, he just got
It's a waste
burnt.
of time out here.
So funny. Sherman was the best in the league for about 2.5 years,
Yeah.
and then he tanked hard.
And then he tanked hard.
and his mouth was running all
Nonstop.
nonstop, and he could not back it up anymore.
Now him and what was the Gordon Ramsay's the next guy.
Nice.
Who was the God damn it. Marshawn Lynch.
Oh yeah, beast mode.
Yeah.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah, I'm just
Marshawn, you had a good day today. What do you think you did differently? I'm just here
Skittles.
so I don't get fined. Yeah.
Yeah, he responded in one, I think, with "I'm just here so I don't get fined." And I think he responded with another one, just Skittles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Gordon Ramsay once said, "This squid is so raw, I can hear it telling SpongeBob to fuck off."
That must have been on his honeymoon.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. So I saw that today. The Gordon Ramsay wife thing. Let's see. That's not even a person. That's a character in a comic book. Bane in The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, that's in a movie.
That's a movie.
But yeah, that's scripted.
But here it is. He's kicked Batman.
Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated. But we are initiated. Aren't we, Bruce? Members of the League of Shadows.
2 minutes long of them fighting and him talking.
Yeah.
You betrayed us.
We might get a copyright infraction on this one.
Now we're talking over it. It's fair use. It's fair use.
All right, I don't need to hear 2 minutes of this.
Yeah, we're done. I'm done with this one. That's way too much. Larry Bird.
Oh, dude. His highlight reels of him trash talking and then just laying it down.
And we got video.
There's a reason Larry Bird, there's a Bird versus Jordan game. Larry Bird, in his prime.
Oh, he was great.
Like,
Dude, he was a great white hype.
Like 6 months ago, I got down this Larry Bird. I got all up in his hole, his rabbit hole.
I thought you were getting his birdhouse.
And yeah, I did. Deep in his birdhouse. Tweet, tweet, tweet.
It's weird you would go in his rabbit hole when he's got a birdhouse.
Well, you got to go to one to get to the other.
I guess.
You got to sweet talk him. But yeah, his trash talk, like even like Charles Barkley and Magic Johnson was like, dude, Larry would not only trash talk you all game and just piss you off, but then he'd do what he was going to say. He'd literally say like, I'm going to go right, post up, 3 in your face. And then he would do it. He would tell you what he's about to do, but then he would back it up.
Did you see? I don't know who the basketball player was because basketball sucks. But there was a
back
video.
Then it didn't.
Well, no, back then it was good. In the 90s, the mid 90s, it was good.
Yeah, I would say up until the late 90s and early 2000 when it started going downhill for me.
Yeah, like back when Jordan and Bird and Barkley and who was the real tall dude with the square haircut, square jaw, square head?
Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, Ewing.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, Dennis
Even
Rodman.
Shaq's early years, man. Shaq was dominant in the league. His whole career, but
that's when basketball was good. But there's a video that I've seen several times on YouTube on Instagram.
You said Patrick Ewing has a square head, and now I'm just picturing him with a literal cube head.
He literally he's got a square jaw and he's got a square haircut. Like he has a square head.
Yeah,
like his head is fucking square. The video is, I don't know who the player is, but he's got the ball, and this dude is towering over him. He reaches behind him with the ball and throws the ball over his head like he's going to like he throws it like he's going to pass it to somebody behind the dude. Literally throws the ball over the dude's head. When he turns around, he reaches up, grabs the ball, and shoots the fucking basket.
Yeah.
And the dude just turns around like, what?
Like, what just happened?
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
It's a good maneuver. I don't know who it was, when it was.
Yeah, Larry Legend is one of the greatest trash talkers of all time in any sport or arena or whatever.
Let's have a listen.
Go for it.
Oh, maybe it's just a GIF. Never mind.
Let's.
It showed it as a video, and then it's when I hit play, it's like, oh, here's a GIF. You want to play it again? It's just him whipping a towel.
Oh,
jeez. Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, there you can find it on YouTube.
Got me. So here's another character in a TV show, Niles in The Nanny.
Oh, yeah. That was a good character, but that's a character.
Well, I think it's very distasteful of Maxwell to be dating
Yeah,
so
it's
soon.
written.
Isn't a decade the standard period of mourning?
Die and let's find out.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Well, please, I'm begging you. It'll only take a couple of minutes. You don't even have to like it.
There's a speech she knows by heart.
All right, that's enough. It's sitcom. It's good, but
it's good, but it's scripted and written. The Rock, which
scripted and written.
Well, some of us. So according to, he's got a show called Young Rock.
Okay.
On CBS or NBC or whatever, and it's primarily about his upbringing. So it's kind of a documentary, autobiography. So like a lot of
It's kind of like Everybody Hates Chris, where Chris Rock writes about his childhood.
Yeah, and it's a lot of that sprinkled in on some of the stuff he did with when it was WWE and WWF when he was there, like that he would just do off script, and some of it was pretty good.
Yeah,
but most of it because wrestling is scripted.
So
The Rock understands what took place. The night you won King of the Ring, you got down on your knees, put your little hands together, and you said a prayer, and it sounded like this. Oh, dear God. You see, my name's Billy, and I just won King of the Ring, but there's one problem. Everybody still thinks that I absolutely suck.
No, The Rock. I gained more respect for him when.
And then at that point, Billy, your house started to shake, the heavens opened up, and God Himself spoke to you and said this. Bob, but my name's Billy. It doesn't matter what your name is.
I still like that.
My favorite stuff with The Rock is with him and Kevin Hart going back and forth.
Yeah.
Back and forth. But then in the first Fast and Furious he was in, where they're going around the original table in the backyard barbecue kind of setting. And who was it? Tyrese said something about, oh, here comes, I forget what he called him because he's so jacked in that movie. You know, he's huge.
He's huge.
And he said, you, what did he say? He's like, better hide the food or whatever. He's like, you better hide that big damn ass forehead of yours. That was unscripted. And that's why Ludacris spit his beer out. Like, it was totally unscripted. They left it in. It's like, okay.
And those are usually the best.
Yeah, that ad lib, like, respect.
Yeah, I like ad libs in shows and movies because they usually end up being funnier than what is actually written.
Yeah.
Riley Freeman in The Boondocks, scripted.
Yeah.
Captain Holt in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, scripted. Statler and Waldorf from The Muppet Show. I don't care how scripted.
Yeah, they're funny.
They're just fucking hilarious.
I mean, they're iconic.
Yeah. Like I should have named Bentley Statler or Waldorf.
You should have named the girls that.
Yeah, as much shit as they give me. But those two fucking legends. Alina Tyrell, Game of Thrones, scripted. Tiffany Pollard? Yeah, who's that?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I mean,
at least, you know what? I might be a
Real
bitch
Housewives
to the heart, but at least I don't smile in all these girls' faces because you are a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm not. I'm a wolf. You see me coming.
You guys are just jealous because all of my friends that know me tell me that I remind them of Beyonce. So you can all...
Hottie. Mental institution. Crazy. Bitch needs a straight jacket.
Get like Beyonce. Are you out of your mind? Beyonce, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that an ugly ass bitch like
so glad.
would even say that. Oh,
Are you?
I can't. Yes, no. I'm actually not good. I'm worse than I was before you played that.
I mean,
I'm so glad I've never watched or heard a single bit of that until now.
I mean, I can play more.
You can. I would politely ask for you not to. I did bring you a gift today.
You did. So I'll be nice. And
Thank you. That was my saving gift. I'm like, please.
The Real Housewives, anything from Real Housewives, I fucking hate all of that shit.
I've never watched any of it for a good reason.
It's
all scripted
fucking,
drama too.
Well, some of it
not what they say, but the situations are put on by producers.
It's bullshit. Who is this one? Gia Gunn. I don't know. There's videos.
Star
So
or a wrestler
or drag queen.
That's a game.
I saw you on Botched.
Yeah, girl.
Yes, you did. I just saw a monster. I said, that's my sister.
Did we just make a new game?
I'm a woman.
Porn star, wrestler,
who is
drag queen.
But don't confuse me with those hags.
Wait a minute, is she calling me a hag? Is she calling me a hag?
Who thinks that they could be in the bottom? Gia, if you ask the shady question, why don't you answer first? I'm a little bit worried about yours because I don't think tucking is a talent.
Gia Gunn, you are Team Trinity.
Okay, this is all really dumb, but that was funny.
Now I'm going to show you
I
how
don't
the
think
real
tucking is a
tucking
talent.
I don't know if y'all knew this, but me and Farrah had a big falling out. And bitch, I was kind of hoping that you were going to vote her off.
Oh, damn.
How is Farrah doing on your team?
She triggers me.
Is she the weakest link?
Yeah, I would say yeah, but she is fighting.
Word, you're getting ready already?
Yeah.
Yeah, do your makeup and get ready, sweetie. Because according to your team, you're the weakest link. Oh, shit.
All right, I'm done. Drag queens.
Yeah, the tucking thing's the only funny part in that to me. Which I agree. Tucking's not a talent. I do it naturally.
Yeah, I don't have to. Mine turtles.
It just goes inside.
Yeah, it turtles.
It's not really a tuck so much as a...
It's a turtle.
Yeah, an inhale.
Yeah. Wendy Williams.
Oh, is she on The View?
Fucking hate Wendy Williams. She has her own show.
Oh, does she?
The Wendy
that's
Williams
how much
show.
I know about her.
She's a twat extraordinaire.
Don't play her clip.
I'm not.
Thank you.
Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street. Play that clip. It's a GIF. I knew that one was a GIF. I'd already tapped on it.
Cheater.
I was going to hit it and read Oscar the Grouch. And when I tapped it, it ran as a GIF. Fucking thing. So those are the top 18. And half of those I wouldn't even consider.
Okay, there's 3 very specific ones that stick out in my mind that were not on that list. They're all from MMA.
Yeah.
1, Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
Hands down. 2, Michael Bisping.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, British dude. He was...
I'm going to go ahead and just put it out
2000s, yeah.
What's it?
Michael Bisping. Bisping.
Biz.
Yeah, put in like Michael Bisping trash talk or something. That dude ran
Bisping.
Ping.
There he is.
That's Bisping.
Let's go trash.
He's British. Patrick probably knows him.
Well, what's funny is there was a video that I sent to one of the group chats I'm in, and Tyler's in it, and he goes, imagine having to live your life with that fucking accent.
Was Patrick in it too?
No. Oh. And I said, imagine living your life in the Midwest. Oh. Because living here sucks.
I like the Midwest.
Fuck the Midwest. It's cold. Greatest insults by UFC.
It's like 94 out right now.
I don't give a shit. That's today. In a month, it's going to be shitty.
You are a fucking pussy. Look at the state of you. You're a fucking idiot.
Oh,
he was talking to Tim Kennedy.
That's what you came up with, was it?
Hey, let's put the tires in there.
That's how you overcome things. That's how you put yourself out there. You believe it, and you achieve it. And that's what I do. I know what I'm going to do. I know that I'm better than this.
Sounds like
I know that I'm going to knock him
book
out.
you've ever read. Conceive, believe, achieve. Shut the up. Listen.
You need proof for the people. You have the chance for it. No, I know you not on steroids. No, he's hold your life. Don't worry. Hold your life on steroids.
You're just an average bloke. You're just an average bloke.
Good use of English
terminology. I'm a fucking samurai. I'm going to come in there silent, undetected, and I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to make my kill, and I'm going to fucking be out.
You're making
I'll be out on the next conference.
I see him on the.
In that one, it shows Dana White standing there just laughing his ass off.
Oh, dude.
You're going to see something completely different. I haven't
This is like
even
11
used my
minute
left
video
leg
of
this
him
whole
just.
camp.
It was
I
nonstop.
grappled a bit just to let you know. Come,
My God.
come get.
Here comes the Lord Thomas. You see him?
Bisping was the guy that would get knocked out and then turn around and run.
2 weeks, 2
Sounds like
days,
something I would
2
do.
hours. I don't care. I'll take on anyone, anytime, any place. Certainly this asshole.
What would it take for you to get down to 125 for this fight with Joseph Benavidez? Is it possible?
No, it's not possible because, see, the thing is, I hit puberty, and then once you hit puberty, you kind of, you pack on a bit of muscle.
Hey, buddy, you got out. You got knocked out, buddy. Sit down, shut up.
You got lucky.
All right.
You got lucky.
Yeah. Real lucky.
Bisping.
First round, buddy.
First round.
What an asshole, guys.
I will come back and kill you.
Last question for you.
Okay. Hey.
Warming up. Oh, yeah, because you'd know. What's your belt, dickwad?
All right, so
Where's your belt, dickwad?
He's number 2 on my list, and I hated him.
I like him.
No, I
want to be friends with him.
I hated everything about him, but I respect he made me laugh. I hated him as a fighter. I didn't like him as a person, but he did work. He won a lot of fights, and he ran his mouth nonstop. But my favorite, somebody he went back and forth with several times, is Chael Sonnen.
That name I don't know.
Okay, look up CHAEL SONNEN.
I got it.
Chael Sonnen trash talk.
All right, best of Chael Sonnen MMA trash talk.
Are you ready
we got a
for
commercial.
a taste of Wisconsin?
Yay.
I want to taste Wisconsin. It tastes like cheesy balls.
It's Culver's.
If we don't play our cards right,
We don't play our
there is
cards
no
right.
tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. Choose Max.
Steven Seagal said that kind of behavior is an embarrassment to the human race. It's an embarrassment to the martial arts.
Well, I don't know anything about martial arts, but Steven Seagal would know a damn lot about behavior that's embarrassing to the human race.
I love him.
The American Gangster.
All right, I know who this
the
guy
bad
is after
guy,
seeing this.
The gangster
this
from
one
the mean
video
streets
here.
of West Lynn, who is undefeated and undisputed.
I've seen
Those are
pictures,
just
I
a
just didn't
few
know
of
his
the
name.
ways UFC fans have described this trash-talking icon. Chael Sonnen has done an incredible job at creating a character that fans either love or love.
What did you see when you watched that fight?
Look, Floyd needs to keep doing what he's doing, which is fighting complete tomato cans who we've never heard of before. I've never seen anybody in the history of America get so rich and so famous out of having complete wimps throwing punch at their faces. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, it's happened before. What about Rihanna? Shame on you. I will not stand for that. I will not stand for that. But, however, boxing has a misconception. Too soon? Was it too soon? Too soon. Even for a Hall of Famer? Too soon. Listen, I do want to make this point, though. And I'm not your dork. How's he a dork? LeBron's a nerd. There's only
LeBron
a couple
is a nerd.
guys.
He just wears
Fuck
that guy.
That I
Shit was
really
spoken.
You know, where it's annoying. You got this guy, LeBron's a wimp. You got this nerd named Ray Lewis. It's like if I saw these guys, I'd smack them both.
Brandon, that's your guy now.
On principle.
Did you just say you'd smack Ray Lewis?
Listen, guys, if you're not willing to go
Wasn't he
too
convicted of
far,
murder?
you'll
Yeah,
never go
and got
far
off.
enough in life, and I don't care. I don't promote fights. I pick fights. I'm like John Jones. I sound like Sean Combs, and I got trombone-sized stones like John Holmes. And by the way, Anderson, if I want your opinion, I will beat it out of you. Don't walk around handing out free advice. Why don't you go find a Sharpie marker and draw Steven Seagal's widow peak on him? His hairline's about as authentic as his fighting abilities. So you go sing to your hamburgers and dance on stage with Justin Bieber, and I'll handle the heavy work like I've done in this company for the last 5 years in your absence. I was in Las Vegas when the Nogueira
I want to be friends with him too.
first touched down in America.
This is funny.
There was a bus this is a true story. There was a bus that pulled up to a red light, and Little Nog tried to feed it a carrot while Big Nog was petting it. He thought it was a horse. This really happened. Do you believe me that happened?
Not really.
He tried to feed a bus a carrot, and now you're telling me that country has computers? I didn't know that. I did not know that.
As far as the first fight, this is the truth. That was a
so good.
misunderstanding of the rules. And the
So
way I
good.
thought it worked was that if you tapped, you lost that round.
So I thought what they would do is they go to a judge's decision, they go 4 rounds to 1, and we go home and I'd be the new champion. And if anyone had explained to me that stops the bout in its entirety, I would not have tapped.
So really it's been more about just educating yourself on the rules this time around.
It was a complete misunderstanding.
And when you talk to me and you talk...
Oh, he's good. I like him.
Dude, he kills me. He's like the Dave Chappelle of MMA fighters because nobody's off the table. Like, he will trash talk anybody.
I like him. And usually he's like, when I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you.
Yeah.
Usually I'll say, depending on who it is, when I want your opinion, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Or when I want your opinion, I'll take my dick out of your mouth.
Awkward thing to say to your cousin, but
I mean, we're close enough to Alabama.
Moving south.
That's right. All right, so that's what I got. So
I'm done.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah,
Shit.
I finished my beer.
Okay, I still got.
I was slow sipping while you were playing,
sitting here enjoying it. What do you think?
I was too. It's not like I slammed it. Very, very enjoyable. Starting, years ago, I always said I'm not a beer guy. I'm still not primarily a beer guy.
No, but I try to pick things that I think you would like.
But yeah, my palate has broadened. My horizons are wider.
You're welcome.
They're gaping at this point. And my gaping horizons say that's a good beer.
Okay.
Especially, it's always weird for me when you first said, like, no, you keep this beer in the pantry.
Yeah.
It stays cold, dark
it's
place,
warm.
but it's not in the fridge. Because I always think of beer like light, cool, crisp, or citrusy.
You can throw it. You can put it in the fridge.
Oh, I'm sure you could.
I mean, it is good cold. I, on the other hand, for these, I just leave these in my pantry. They're no direct sunlight. They're in a dark, cool place. So take a guess on the percentage on this.
I'm going to say 13%.
That's real close.
Is it?
It is. It's 14.3.
Okay.
And so this was bottled on August 11th of 2000. Or I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. That doesn't make any sense. It says 11 August 27 at 11:28 a.m.
Did you time travel?
I must have, because this bottle's from 2022.
See, I'm telling you.
So
man,
this was either bottled on August 11th of 2027 or August 27th of 2011.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We thought it was a 2022, but it's either a 2011 or a 2027.
I mean, for a future beer or a 20-year-old beer, this is pretty good.
You just opened one of the rarest beers
10-year
ever.
beer. Yeah. And we enjoyed the shit out of it.
Yeah, it was a good beer.
Very good. No holding back. I'll drink whatever I get. Give me that
future beer.
Future beer, great. 10-year-old beer, great.
I'd rather know who's going to win the World Series in 2027, but
no, I'd rather
the beer's okay too.
Just give me 2024.
Right, I don't want to
2023. I don't want to wait that long. That's too long for me to wait to put down an unwinning lotto ticket.
Time to get out the DeLorean
and the World Sports Almanac.
That's right. Yeah, good beer. Which I haven't had a Goose Island I haven't liked.
Well, they're all basically the same. So this one was, but they're all the same, but they have weird differences. So this one is notes of vanilla, toffee, chocolate, burnt sugar, and dried fruit. And this was, I want to say there was something about this beer, about this particular one that was. It was stored, obviously, it's stored in bourbon barrels, but I think these were stored in, I want to say, Heaven Hill barrels for this one. I think. I could be way off, but because it doesn't say, but I have.
It doesn't say which.
It doesn't say which, but I think just the standard offering for last year's stuff was done just in Heaven Hill bottles. Now I do have several different ones, like different varieties that I haven't opened yet, and it's going to be like a fucking menagerie of shit, but I'm only doing it like when Mo's here.
It's going to be a lingerie of things.
Like when Mo and Mike and you and I and Jason and all of us can get together and just sample all of them.
We need to do that soon. 5-year anniversary is this month, basically.
Yeah, it is, and I still don't think we're going to do anything.
I figured we wouldn't.
I mean,
with Mike's work schedule. Mo's in a different city. Jason's in a different state.
He's in a different hemisphere, almost.
Pretty much. He's in Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. He's in Arizona.
He's messed up in Mexico, living on refried beans.
God, I would. That is a dream. I'd live off of refried beans in Mexico. Except I don't want to deal with the cartels.
The Martels and the cartels probably won't mix well.
Ooh, the Martell cartel.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm taking over this shit now. Mexico's mine. When you hear the name Martell, you're going to be like, fuck them cartels. And then it's be like, oh, no, Martell. Oh.
Instead of El Guapo, you'll be El Guano.
Oh, can't know. Yeah.
The bad shit.
Yeah, the bad shit. Oh, can I please? I might have to change my my name on Call of Duty now from El Guapo to El Guano.
There you go.
I wonder if I can do that. Well, that's funny. Have I ever told that story?
No.
So, my brother-in-law, Jose, he goes by...
Sounds very Mexican.
Doesn't it? He is El Chapo on Call of Duty. Like, that's his call. And I went ahead and went with El Guapo, which is from the Three Amigos.
Right.
So but we set up our names about the same time, but we weren't talking to each other.
I didn't know yours was really El Guapo.
It is fucking El Guapo. It is El Guapo, and his is El Chapo.
Right.
So he did it because El Chapo was the head of the Mexican cartel, but we set our accounts up roughly about the same time.
That's funny.
But we weren't playing Call of Duty together. We didn't start playing Call of Duty together till like this past year, and I've been playing Call of Duty
just
on and
sexting
off
up till then.
Yeah. You should see his fucking liquor room now.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I set it up. I'm like, well, what was the name from the guy? It was like El Guapo. Yeah, okay. So I set mine up as El Guapo and done. And then we're playing, and like, I don't know, it was a couple months ago. He goes, holy shit. He goes, it was his neighbor, Dave. He goes, hold on, who the fuck is El Guapo? And we're all on open mic, and I'm like, me, Dave. I'm El Guapo. He goes, and Jose's El Chapo? I'm like, Jose's El Chapo. He goes, did you guys fucking plan this? I'm like, actually, no, Dave, we did not. We did not plan this at all. I set mine
Divine
up.
intervention.
It just...
It was meant to be.
He goes, isn't El Guapo the guy from that Steve Martin movie? I'm like, you're young. It's Three Amigos.
16 Kids and Counting or whatever.
It's fine. But I wonder if I can change it to El Guano.
That'd be funny.
I'm gonna have to start using El Guano as my handle now.
El Guano is Spanish for the guano.
The guano. The bat poop. The white bat poop.
The bat duty.
Is it what was the name? What was they had a name? That's what it was.
Yeah, that was the bat's name.
That was the great white bat.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be El
But the guano was his poop.
The guano was El Guano. Guano. I know, I need to change it now. The great white bat poop. God damn it, I hope you guys love this show.
Yeah, if not, we do.
It's getting better and better. Well, I still got a beer to finish here before we...
Chug.
I don't want to chug it. It's too good. We're at 43 minutes and some change. There was something else I had. I'm going to see if I have it on my phone or if it's on... It's not on my iPad because I had the cracked article. So back to the graduation party. You had the pulled pork.
Yes, I did.
I had the pulled pork.
Okay.
Did you just had the pulled pork with some barbecue sauce on it?
Yeah, Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's. I had the pulled pork on a sandwich with coleslaw.
Yeah, I'm not a slaw fan
I know
overall.
You're not.
And it'd been sitting there for a while and it was hot out, so I was like, eh.
But it wasn't in direct sunlight, so
it wasn't, but...
Well, I had it when they first put it out, or close to when they first put it out. That was good. That was catered in. I don't know who catered it. Michael can tell us. But that was... That piggy was good.
Oh, it was good. Yeah, that and some kind of casserole, like cheesy potato-y type stuff. A little bit of beans.
That was not a cheesy casserole. Or that was not a potato casserole.
No, it wasn't.
That was a cheese with potato casserole. It was two parts cheese, 1 part potato.
I'm all for it.
It was amazing.
It was good.
It was so good.
And then what else did I have? I had that and the beans. Oh, and a couple little corn muffins.
So I also want to give a shout out to a high school athlete who just won state in shot put. Dylan Chittum. He's my neighbor up the road.
Okay.
Threw 60 foot 9.75 inches in the shot put. Do you know how fucking far that is to throw a 12-pound cannonball?
Yeah, that's almost 61 feet.
Right.
I couldn't do that.
I couldn't even come close to 40 foot.
I could throw a baseball that far, maybe.
I don't even know that I could throw a baseball that far.
I'd love to see us try.
But yeah, he just threw today 60 foot 9 3/4 inches.
Well, hey, shout out to you. You'll never hear this, but
he probably won't. But I'm putting it out there
Yeah.
because I followed him around one track meet because that's what
creeper
I was asked to do by the coaches to take photos of him. This kid he's a behemoth. He throws like 160 foot discus.
Jeez.
I mean, he whips that fucking thing out there. So congratulations, Dylan. You'll never hear this. Doesn't matter, but it's all good.
So speaking of sports, I've got something to fill the time. Have you heard about Bo Jackson's predicament?
For what?
So Bo knows.
Because Bo knows
everything.
Bo knows bowling. I used to have a Mo knows T-shirt that was Mo from the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
And then Knucklehead was inscribed on the bowling ball. And I had Knucklehead inscribed on my bowling ball.
Nice.
And I was in a kids' bowling league, so I'd wear that shirt with my ball.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fucking nerd.
Well, you said it best.
I did.
So, this is the headline. Bo Jackson said he needs a medical procedure to cure his hiccups. Now, this is something I caught wind of months ago, and I was like, okay.
Hold on. Now, are you saying that in this first world country that an athlete, a dual sport athlete...
The best dual sport athlete ever.
Bo Jackson...
Yes.
Has uncurable hiccups.
Yes.
Read on.
The former Kansas City Royals and Los Angeles Raiders player said doctors have been, in quotes, probing me.
For those that don't know, that is tennis and badminton.
Yes. Backgammon and chess. Tool sport. Probing me every way they can to find out why I got these hiccups. So sports superstar Bo Jackson has been battling a severe case of hiccups for guess how long?
I mean, a year?
A year.
Really?
Going on a year. For real.
Then
For real.
it's not a thing.
And will now undergo a procedure in an attempt to cure the chronic ailment. I've had these hiccups since last July. And hiccups. Since last July, and I'm getting a medical procedure done at the end of this week, I think, to try and remedy it.
What do you do?
I don't know. I opened him up and insert a valve inside. I don't know.
You grab his heart and squeeze a couple times?
Jackson, 60, said during a May 10th appearance on McElroy and Kubalik in the morning on some FM radio station, Birmingham, Alabama, whatever. The former Royals and Raiders player said the doctors have been probing me every way they can to find out why I got these hiccups, but the cause of his
every way but Sunday
remains. I wonder if they probed him, if he'd be like, ah! And that's it. You're done. No more hiccups.
You just stick a finger in a knuckle deep.
No, you need more than one finger for that, I think.
Fist.
Yeah. You got to go full bore.
Do you go like do you go fingers pointed or do you just make a fist and
I would think
punch
out of
it in?
respect for him, you go fingers pointed
and then punch it in,
and then just
like a 1-inch punch.
You're like, look, we're going to
Bruce Lee's 1-inch punch on his anus.
Right. We're gonna do a finger. Check your prostate, make sure all's good, and then you just bam, and he's like, ah, hiccup scared. I mean, that definitely scared probably the literal shit out of me.
I would poop on someone's hand. You know the gloves they use in like Jurassic Park that go up to the shoulder.
Yeah, the big
or
like
the elephants like they're
inseminate cows or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna need that because you do that to me, I'm gonna shit on your wrist. I'm shitting
least.
on your elbow.
It says what a hiccup is according to the Mayo Clinic. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
The medical condition caused Jackson to miss a recent ceremony honoring fellow Auburn University alum, Hall of Famer Frank Thomas. Frank Big Hurt Thomas.
Okay.
An article from the British Journal of General Practice recommends a thorough clinical history to find out what causes hiccups. This is blah, blah, blah.
And this is blah, blah, blah.
Patient's history of smoking and drug misuse and drugs.
He did drugs?
No, this is saying this is what could cause hiccups.
Oh, okay.
And gastrointestinal symptoms.
What if you just eat too fast?
I don't know. I wonder when they started one day, and he's just like, "Oh, I got hiccups."
Yeah.
And then next day he's like, "Dang." And then by the next week he's like, "Come on."
I mean, I've had a migraine for 2 weeks at some point.
Yeah.
But
it has to give way.
My hiccups usually go away when I
just hold my
when I
breath till
put
they
peanut
go
butter
away.
on my dick and have the dog lick it off.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. They said to eat some peanut butter, so I gave it to my dog.
So I gave it to my dog on my balls.
We're gonna try the rye versus the rye. By the way, I'm gonna go down and get that.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We might as well. We got him.
So Bo says I've done everything. Scare me, hang me upside down, drink water, smell the expletive of a porcupine, either piss or shit. I'm guessing. It doesn't work.
He smelled the fuck of a porcupine. That's the only thing expletive is used
and
for.
Porcupine's like, close the window. You're letting the stank out.
Smell the expletive.
We in here making babies.
Fucking idiot.
So yeah, Bo Jackson has had the hiccups, and nobody knows why or how to cure them.
Interesting.
Going on a year.
All right. So I'm going to run downstairs. I'm going to grab that bottle of uncut, unfiltered
Gems.
Middle West Spirit 120 proof rye.
So that's
that's the one I got from the Arnold. That is straight from the barrel, uncut, unfiltered. We have what would be a cut and filtered version, not straight from the barrel, in a bottle.
Okay.
We'll get a bottle pop. And then I also have another little thing about golf. So I'll be right back.
Okay, I will be right here.
Yes, you will.
Yo, yeah. Just waking up in the morning. I gotta thank God. I don't know, but today things seem kind of odd. No barking from the dog. No smog. And Mama, she cooked a breakfast with no hog. But I got my grub on. But I did not pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I want to dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dough. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go. Because I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the backside drop.
Yeah.
Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror. Not a jacker in sight.
Oh, it's so dark. I can't even see through it. This is my straight from the barrel.
It's good stuff.
Little swishy, swishy, swishy. So I had a sip of this the other night. And for those that don't know, the Patron cork fits in a Blanton's bottle perfect.
Yeah, it does. Anything's a cork if you're brave enough.
Your dick. So what we have, we're gonna round off the show with. Do we want to round off the show with this, or do we want to do just a quick Friday?
Well, we can finish up this show and then do another quick.
But did we?
Oh, you saying save this for a quick Friday show?
Yeah.
I don't care. We can do that.
You want to do that?
I didn't even have to use my AK.
And I'll put it out this week.
And today was a.
We'll do 2 shows this week. We'll do we'll do a Tuesday Friday show.
Today was a Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm good with whatever.
This is literally the best case scenario for a rye for rye from the same company.
That's right.
So check us out on Friday.
A rye for a rye for Friday.
For rye for a Friday.
Friday.
Rye dizzy on a rizze with a rise in a frise. Heezy, neezy, freezy.
Beautiful cover girl.
All right. Check us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Google, Tweetstagram.
Check out Friday's show because I'll put this out. This will all go out this week.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Fresh from our lips to your ears.
To your butts. To your anus.
From our tongue to your O-ring.
That's right. I'm Martelle. He's Randy. We're out.
Okay, bye.